So you can start with a magic ring, or you do it this way. Tie a knot, loop it through, just like that. Then you want to tighten it and make sure your hook can fit in there. You want to chain 3, which is super simple to do. Then you want to join to the first chain and do a slip stitch. Make sure you open up the holes, because that's where you're going to start to crochet inside. You want to chain 1, then you're going to yarn over, go in the hole in the middle, pull up a loop from the back and pull through 2 loops, then pull through 2 that's left over. Then you're going to do the same thing, yarn over, pull in through, pull through 2, pull through 2, chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So you want to do 3 double crochets and then chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, until you have 4 sets of 3 double crochets, and it should start looking like this. Right now it's got 3, so you want to chain 1. So yarn over, pull through the hole, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull, go in the hole, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now it's got 1 more. So that is 4 of 3 sets of double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to chain 1, and you're going to slip stitch at the top of the 3rd chain that you started with. Slip stitch, pull in, pull out, and then slip stitch through just the 1 there. So you should have 4 sets of 3 double crochets. Now we are going to cut off the yarn and change colors. So cut the yarn, then pull it through tight so it doesn't unravel. Now you want to find one of the holes after a set of 3 and pull through the next color through the back. And then just tie it off. You can either do 1 knot or 2 knots. It's up to you how secure you want it. I do 1 knot, seems to be enough, it holds. Then you want to put your needle through the back, pull through the front, and chain 3. This is going to be one of the start of a corner, so that will count as a double crochet. You want to yarn over, pull through the loop, pull through 2, and then pull through another 2. Need 1 more. Yarn over, pull in through the hole, pull through 2, and pull through another 2. You've got 3 there now. You want to chain 2, because that's going to be a corner. Same thing, double crochet 3 times in the same hole, because this is going to be a corner. We do that another 3 times. So that is the start of a corner. Now you're going to go to the next hole. You want to chain 1, go to the next hole after the 3 double crochets and do the same thing. 3 double crochets in the next hole, and this is also going to be a corner. So after you've got 3, you want to make sure you chain to make the corner, otherwise it's going to come in too tight, or you're not going to have a corner at all, and it's going to be a funky shape. So another 3 double crochets in the same hole, because this is a corner. So you want to chain 1 after that and go to the next hole. After the 3 double crochet of the red, you want to do another 3. This is also a corner, so do 3 double crochets and then 2 chains for the corner, 2 chains, and then another 3 double crochets in the same hole as that one, and that's also going to be a corner. So that's the last double crochet, chain 1. See, it's taking shape of a square. So yarn over, this is the last hole after the 3, yarn over, pull through 2, and then pull through another 2, and then you're going to do 3 of those in that same hole. After you've done 3, make sure to chain 2, because that is also a corner. Chain 2. Now you're going to put another 3 in the same hole. Another 3 double crochets into the same hole as the last 3 double crochets. Then you're going to chain 1 and slip stitch into the top 3rd chain of the top of the white piece, and make sure it joins and it looks a good shape. You know you're on the right track when the shape is coming together perfectly. Then you want to chain 1 and you're going to cut the yarn, and we're going to change colors to the next color, which is blue. So pull this tightly, make sure it's secure. There, it's taking shape. Now to start off with the blue, do the same thing. Find a corner that has a hole in it and slip stitch it through the back. And then I had trouble here getting it on. It was not cooperating. And so just tie it off. You could do 1 knot, 2 knots. So I went through the video again, and I noticed that sometimes between each double crochet of 3, I was either doing a chain 1 or no chain 1. It's up to you. You don't have to do a chain 1 in between each 3 section. When you get to this point, it's up to you what you want it to look like. I recommend doing 1 chain because it makes it less tight. So this is a corner, but I'm going to finish it at the end. So I'm just going to the middle part, which needs just 3 double crochets. It's not a corner, so it doesn't need 2 sets of 3 double crochets. It only needs 1. When you get to this point, it's easy to figure out if it's a corner or not, because you can tell. So this is a corner, so you're going to do 3 double crochets, and then you're going to, after the 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 2, the same as the last row, and then go right into the same hole with another 3 double crochets. So do the same thing all around. When you get to the middle part, make sure you're just doing the set of 3 double crochets, and you're chaining 1 in between each of the 3 double crochets. And if it's a corner, you're chaining 2, because a corner is wider. So you have to make sure you're doing the 2 chains for the corners in between. So this is just this is just one corner. Sorry, not one corner. It's one section that's not a corner. It's up to you if you put a chain in between that or not, but I recommend putting at least one chain. So this is a corner, so you're going to do 3 double crochets and then 2 chains. And then you're going right back into the hole to make it a corner. So here's the side, so you would just do 3 double crochets in that same hole. And then see, it's taking form and it's not looking like a wonky shape, so you know you're on the right track. So you would just do the same thing for every color. Join the color, and the same thing, exactly the same pattern. So I would recommend doing 4 different colors or 5, and that would be 1 square. And so you would just do the same thing all over again until you have enough squares to fill a whole blanket and put it all together. If you need help figuring out how to join the squares together, I can make another video to show how you join them together, how I join them together, and just let me know in the comments if you need help on a video of showing how to do that. But this is the general way how to do granny crochets, granny square crocheting, just by doing double crochets. It's the easiest way. It's how I learned how to do it. And you can really make a nice blanket or other things with this pattern. So this is a corner, so I did 3 double crochets, and then I'm going to chain 2 to make the corner piece, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the 3rd chain, and so it comes together just like this. And so there is the start of your granny square blanket, and I hope this helped everybody. This is my first tutorial video. I hope it was enough for everyone to understand. But yeah, there's the gist of it all, and thank you for watching, everyone. And please subscribe if you enjoyed the video.